Hello dear students, welcome back to the new video. In this video, we are going to discuss Julius Caesar Act 3 Scene 2. Already we have uploaded Julius Caesar Act 3 Scene 1 in our channel. You can watch that video here. Okay, so without wasting much time, we are going to begin our class. First, let us discuss where the scene takes place. The scene takes place in the Roman Forum, a public place in Rome. Caesar's funeral is about to take place, and a large crowd of Roman citizens has gathered to hear speeches. Now, the main characters in the scene: Brutus, Mark Antony, Roman citizens or plebeians, and Julius Caesar. Only the dead body of Julius Caesar. Now, what happens in the scene? The detailed summary. The scene opens with Brutus addressing the Roman citizens. He speaks calmly and logically. Brutus explains that although he loved Caesar, he killed him because Caesar was ambitious and his ambition would have harmed Rome. He claims that Caesar's death was necessary to protect Roman freedom. The crowd is convinced by Brutus' reasoning and begins to praise Brutus. Some even suggest that Brutus should be made Caesar. But after Brutus leaves, Mark Antony, as he already asked the permission in the Act 3 Scene 1 already we had seen, Mark Antony asked the permission to Brutus to speak at the funeral of Julius Caesar. So after the speech of Brutus, Mark Antony comes forward with Caesar's dead body. At first, he appears humble and says he has come only to bury Caesar, not to praise him. However, Antony cleverly uses emotional language and irony. He repeatedly calls Brutus and the conspirators honorable men, while slowly proving that Caesar was not ambitious. Antony reminds the crowd of Caesar's good deeds, how he brought wealth to Rome, showed sympathy to the poor, and refused the crown 3 times. He then shows Caesar's wounded body, pointing out the stab wounds and naming the conspirators, especially Brutus' wound, which he calls the most painful. Antony reads out the will of Caesar, Caesar's will, which reveals that Caesar has left money and public parks to the Roman citizens. This completely turns the crowd against the conspirators. The people become angry and violent, calling for revenge. The scene ends with the citizens rushing out to burn the houses of the conspirators, while Antony remains confident that his plan has succeeded. Now, we have a model question from the scene. Extract. Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Caesar, not to praise him. This is the beginning dialogue of the speech of Mark Antony. Now we have the questions. Question number 1. Who speaks these words? Where are they spoken? Answer. These words are spoken by Mark Antony. They are spoken in the Roman Forum during the funeral of Julius Caesar. Question number 2. What had happened just before the speech was made? Just before the speech, Brutus addressed the citizens and justified Caesar's assassination by calling him ambitious. The crowd supported Brutus and even offered to crown him. Question number 3. Why does the speaker say that he has come not to praise Caesar? Antony says this to appear obedient to Brutus and the conspirators. Already, the conspirators warned or gave an instruction to Antony that he should not speak anything against the conspirators. In reality, he uses irony and later praises Caesar indirectly to turn the crowd against the conspirators. Question number 4. How does the speaker gradually change the mood of the crowd? Antony reminds the crowd of Caesar's good deeds, shows Caesar's wounded body, names the conspirators, and finally he reads Caesar's will. This emotional appeal slowly turns the crowd angry and violent. The last question. The two results, state two results of the speech of Mark Antony. First one, the citizens turn against the conspirators. Second one, the crowd rushes out to take revenge and burn the houses of the conspirators. So, dear students, I hope you have understood the second scene of Julius Caesar Act 3. If you have any doubts, please ask in the comment section. And in the next video, again, we will come with the next scene from this act. Till then, thank you.